Season 2 of that bad boy is finally out. Episode 14 or Season 2, Episode 1 of Boku no Hero Academia is out, and obviously ChrisIsTalkin, or Otaku ChrisIsTalkin, had to do my review. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening guys, welcome to Otaku ChrisIsTalkin. This is the first of the Boku no Hero Academia Season 2 anime reviews. Now if you're new to my channel, do subscribe as I will be doing regular reviews for this series. This will probably be my last review done on my phone, and I'll be back on my laptop. For you guys who know, normally I do it with my special voice microphone, Blue Yeti mic, which makes me sound super more cooler, and I'm not holding it like a handheld old school vlogger kind of way, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. Let's get to this. All right, so first I mentioned here in my notes that the new opening, interesting, very cool, very cash, very calm, kind of not too hype, because I feel like this season is going to get us hype in itself. So you know what, maybe it didn't really need it, but I liked it. A nice little montage of all of the characters kind of getting together, basically kind of stretching, warming up for the festival, and the opening mostly focused on the festival and a few clips from that, which is kind of getting us hyped for that. So that was the opening. But what I did like is the first opening sequence, which kind of focused on, it was that it was a little flashback, but after the flashback, but don't worry guys, I'll get on about the bloody flashbacks. Not in like a proper negative way, but it was a small nitpick which I personally felt when I was watching it. But there's an opening sequence where you see Izuku, well, Midori Izuku, mentioning, kind of reminding us that this is the story of how he became the #1 hero, and I thought that was fucking awesome. I really liked how we got to see a small glimpse of Izuku comfortable, not worried, not scared, and it looks like fucking the whole world has gone to shit, and there's a whole bunch of villains kind of like all covered. You can't really see their faces in it, but you can get glimpses of their designs, and they look super villainous, crazy, fire everywhere. It's just dark and ominous everywhere, and Izuku's just there like all quirked up with his power, all shining across his whole body. And it's nuts because the last time we saw that in Season 1, it was only on his small finger, and when he did it on his finger got damaged. When he did it on his arm got damaged. When he did it on his legs got destroyed. So it's cool to get a glimpse of the kind of level that Izuku could be at, or not could, I know. The opening basically was letting us know the kind of level Izuku will be at, and I thought that was a great way to start the series, a great way to start this episode 1. Now, when the actual episode started, though, the one thing which, sorry, I'm going to be looking at my notes here because I want to kind of make sure we do. I know what I'm talking about. I wrote here recaps. All right. My opinion on recaps. My opinion on recaps is recaps are needed, obviously, because we do need to know what's happened in previously. We do want to kind of know what's going on. Obviously, it was, I think it was like 6 to 9 months ago. Just guys, let me know. No, couldn't have been 9 months ago. I think the last series finished around 4 to 6 months ago. So, but did they need a recap that bad? What are your opinions? Let me know in the comment box down below. Did you think it was overly used, or do you feel like it was needed? Some of the recaps I do think were used in the manga chapters and were kind of merged in the panels. So like, I got what they were doing, but I did feel like there was a lot of recap. I put here 6 minutes in and it was still recapping. But at first, the recap was like a proper, just a flashback recap, and I was like, oh man, do we need this? Because I literally yesterday, I was with I'm at a friend's house, and we watched Boku no Hero Academia, like Season 2 special episode 0, and it was basically Season 1 all crammed into one episode as a recap. And so that's why I thought, okay, since they've done that, we probably won't get too tough a recap. But the next day, which is today, we then get episode 1 of Season 2, and 6 minutes recap. It did bother me a little bit, but you know what? When it started kind of leading into the whole, the meat of what will be going on in this episode, I thought it was amazing. Okay, what else did we get here? All right, it then leads into basically All Might, basically kind of giving us some exposition about what's going on with the villains and all that, and the situation that's happening, and like, and how the villain society and the schools are dealing with it, and how the heroes have to deal with Shigaraki as a new villain. And this is when it leads into All Might and the teachers basically discussing just the situation and how they have to basically deal with it, and what's going to happen with All Might, considering that Shigaraki, he gave no fucks, and the sheer fact that he was able to do that and we still never got to see his quirk shows how crazy Shigaraki is. All the teachers were pretty much kind of worried about how powerful Nomi and all that kind of stuff was, but All Might, he was more intrigued at the fact that during all of this, we never got to see Shigaraki's power. Shigaraki literally kind of mostly spent his time watching from the sidelines, and it's like if he wanted to more show people that the symbol of peace has fallen or is falling, more than to actually get the job done. So and then All might even mention about how Shigaraki was almost like a child, like the way when he lost, he was upset. He was visibly upset. He was not like a general bad guy who would kind of keep his composure or keep the composure and just keep at it. But Shigaraki was showing his emotions, really showing how kind of not new to the game, but how fresh he is as a villain, but how smart he is as a villain as well. So I thought it was pretty cool, and how we do have a lot to wait for. And Shigaraki has a lot of promise as a villain, so that was something pretty interesting. What is it? All might even call Shigaraki a man-child, and I thought that was another hilarious moment. We do get a little bit of exposition and a little bit kind of like background info on Ochako and why she wants to be a hero. So in this episode we also do get a bit of interaction between the students, mostly Ida, Izuku, Kirishima, Ochako, and a few of the other ones like Minata. I'm talking about Minata. The classmates are pretty much reminiscing about what happened with the villains, and Minata was one of the only ones who was like, please don't remind me. And it's pretty interesting because it's like, why are you a hero again? Why are you in this class? Why did you come to this school? But I feel like these are some of the themes and topics that will be discussed as the series goes on. But it did start with Ochako saying why she wants to be a hero, why she's doing this, and I thought it was really nice as season 1 focused heavily on Bakugo and Izuku and on the rivalship and their relationship and how they will grow together or not grow together and where they stand. Whereas in this series, it's great that it starts off with showing a bit more of Ochako, not even too much of Izuku, but a lot of Ochako and why she's doing this. And it's really nice. Ochako is really sweet, and I'm definitely shipping them together. Who are you guys shipping in Boku no Hero Academia? Let me know in the comment box down below, and once we get the most likes, I'll mention your name and just in the next video. Oh, briefly, just to remind you guys that my laptop was busted. That's why I haven't been able to do as many reviews and stuff like that, but I really wanted to get this one out because of you guys who do know I do Boku no Hero Academia manga reviews as well, so I am up to date. So I'm just trying to do this review without the spoilers. Aizawa Sensei, oh my god, Aizawa Sensei was hilarious. How is he going to come in to teach and he's still bandaged up, his arms are still bandaged up, his face is still bandaged up, and even the students themselves are saying like, no, you came to work way too early, you need to go back home and rest. But Aizawa was like, no, I'm fine, it's cool. You guys have a tournament. Do you think this tournament's the kind of thing that can be just pushed back or just cancelled because of a little bit of villains? Don't be silly. Well, he didn't speak like that, but that's how I felt he spoke, you know? So then Aizawa basically gives the students loads of information about what the tournament's about and how the tournament is a great chance for them to show and display their abilities, because pro heroes are going to be watching, and this is the time where when pro heroes, if they like their abilities, if they see your personality, if they see the potential that you have, this is the moment to show that. And so they have to kind of do their best. So that was pretty much that. It then goes to a little lunch break thing, and then you see All Might call Izuku in, well, not call Izuku in, he basically is kind of like, Izuku, do you want to go for lunch, pretty much? And Izuku's like, yeah. And when that happens, a small discussion happens between Ida and Ochako, and Ochako's like, oh, what's going on there? And then Ida's like, oh yeah, do you not remember? Like, their powers, what Asui said about how the powers are kind of similar. So it's probably how All Might looks at him to kind of like, I don't know, he's happy that they have the same ability, something like that. But then a few of the other characters around the vicinity, the Fire Ice guy, I totally forgot his name, sorry guys, but he ends up overhearing, and then he kind of starts thinking, and it makes you wonder, oh, what's his opinions on this? Maybe because he seems to be a really smart character, so I'm really interested to see when they're going to show his thoughts on this and what his thoughts are. I mean, I read it in a manga, but it was quite a while ago, so I'm pretty excited to see it in the anime. So that was that. Izuku and All Might then go to discuss the situation. All Might basically reminds Izuku, look, I passed you on my ability of one for all because I am like, I can't use my ability for that long, and I keep overusing my power, and the time I can be in my bulk form is less and less and less. The situation that just happened recently with the whole students and everything, this showed the villains that I am getting weaker, and that was mostly the reason why Shigaraki did this. So I need you to show the people of the world, the villains, the heroes, to basically show everyone that you are who you are and that you are there, because you will be, I'm basically speaking like All Might to Izuku, that you will be the next symbol of peace. You will be the next All Might, and I thought that was really touching, something that Izuku really needed. But I felt like All Might also dropped it on him, which is a bit like, come on, man, just a kid. But once again, after that opening that we had, super pumped. Anyways, I spoke quite a lot. Lastly, we did get the ending song, which I thought was pretty sweet, showing the best girls of the series of Class A right there. Nice and chill, kind of soothing, but at the same time a nice little beat to it. Ending with the pink theme and everything like that. That's pretty much that. Slightly got disturbed. This is what happens when you end up with doing videos at a friend's house. So rude.
Fuck your court, nigga.
I can't believe this guy. Anyways, as I was saying, just I am emotionally hurt. I'm not really that, I don't really care. Anyways, what did you think of this episode? Sorry, this is a bit random. But I am happy to be doing this review. Yeah, let me know your thoughts, your opinions. If you enjoyed my review, if you want to see more for myself, stick around for my Boku no Hero Academia reviews, manga, all that kind of stuff. And my laptop will be up soon once I figure out how to do the Wi-Fi. Follow me, Twitter, Snapchat, all those details down below. Chris is talking. Have a great day, guys. Peace.